room. Who the who? I know first things first. Y'all seen me in the sweatshirt. Y'all know why. If you don't know, I stay cold. Need to be making me some clothes to keep me warm up in this house. Not because I ain't got the heat on, but because Leslie is not allowed to turn the heat up too high, but because, it's not like I live in this house by myself. Okay? Okay. Anyway, if you don't know me, don't know what I do, I am Leslie. I am a plus size fashion designer. I create plus size clothing for curvy, thick chicks, but I actually still do sewing for pretty much anybody. So that's what I do. And today we're going to do a little bit of a show and tell. And then, but before we get too far into it, we're going to talk about what I am dealing with. What I am dealing with. All right. Forgive me for doing this right now, but if I don't do it right now, I'll forget yet again something else. So first things first. If y'all don't know, I usually carry 2 phones with me because I do have a side hustle job, but not only that, because people usually contact me and I didn't want to have an issue, so I have 2 phones. Well, my phone just went squirrel. It's not going to work anymore. It's decided that it does not like me, so it's not going to work. So, of course, that means that I need a different phone. And don't tell me I done did something wrong. Trying to put this other SIM card in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may have to have my husband do it because I don't know why it's not fitting. That's not cool. Not cool at all. Okay. That's one thing I can't do myself. Because this showing up is not going in its spot that I thought it goes in. It's supposed to go right there. I'm almost sure. But this is a task I'm about to hand off to my husband. No, it went in. Wait a minute, hold on. I think that's right. It looks off. Like it's not in a spot it's supposed to be in. We're going to try to insert it. Let's just hope it works. How about that one? There you go. Whew. I was about to have a heart attack. Because I don't need nothing to act up. Nothing no more. Oh. Do I have the right one? I got to. That's for that one. Oh, y'all. Oh, this is not cool, y'all. It's not cool. I'm about to cry. Okay, so first thing first. First thing we've had an issue with today is my secondary phone has decided to act a foot, and I was just getting ready to fix it. And let's just say it does not want to work for me. Not happy about that one. Then I was doing my side hustle job. If you don't already know, my car is not that old, or at least not that old to me. I just purchased it, or my husband got it for me in May. Actually, it was a birthday gift. Yeah.
The one that's messing up.
Here's I started. It won't go in.
So it won't go in?
No, that one. I tried to put it in there. It wasn't gonna work. Okay, so then, as I was driving today, my car said. So I ended up having an issue where I couldn't even drive it home. It, for some reason, there's some scraping or something happening. So he said CB joint, and I said, "Oh Lord." So that's the issue with that. So that's a lovely stuff that has happened to me today. But you know what? Good thing has happened. I woke up this morning. I got a few videos edited, so y'all will see a couple different videos for the next couple days. Yay! Good for me. So it's not all bad. But I did want to show you this because I don't want to do a video. So we're doing a quick little show and tell, and that'll be it. And I feel like something's missing. It is. Got two things missing. That I most recently worked on. I am working on one of the things I've been working on is that I have a bin up underneath my work table. I have pre-cut items and things over the years, and I said years, over the years, and have not touched it for whatever reason. Time, space, life, me, lazy. You could probably list the whole thing and it'll all be correct at some point in time. But one of the goals was to work on emptying out this bed. I've done a really good job. I still have a lot more to go. But I kind of do my sewing in color families. So I'll set up my serger and my sewing machines with the colors that I prefer, so I don't have to change colors, because it's not that I can't do it. It's just time consuming and I don't want to. Just being honest. It happens. That's how it happens. So I'm going to show y'all the things that I have completed out of the bin, and then I'll show you one outfit that was not in the bin, but I cut and made like 2 days. It took me 2 days. It took me 2 days from the time I cut it to the time I made it. So that's where the 2 days is. It's not like it took me 2 days to make it. Okay. So I'm gonna turn you towards my my mannequin. This does not count. That does not count. That little thing. If y'all want to see it, I'll be glad to show you. But you have to ask me. All right. So we're gonna turn you a little bit. Y'all get to see, my comfy clothes. All right. So this is one of the dresses that was in my bin that I held off making for like a good 2 years. I know. A good 2 years. A nice little round neck. It is a knit. It's a, if I can remember, it's not a ponte knit. I can't explain it. This one doesn't, I don't remember if I have a name. Remember the actual material. I don't remember that one right offhand. Sorry. One of these days I'll keep all at least the label of it together, but not always. But this was pre-cut, rounded neck. I put a zipper in it. Now, most people probably say, well, why would you put a zipper in a knit dress? Okay, one, this is a knit dress, but it is a kind of a bodycon. It's not a fit, but it does not have a mechanical return. Does not return to its original state. So I didn't want to distort my hem trying to get it around all the fluff I have, So it's easier to step in a dress than to try to figure out how to get it around dress. Right. All right. So I usually make my sleeves a little bit wider. This one wasn't as wide as I usually do. But it still fits because I've already tried it on. I probably, if I really wanted to, I would tailor the middle a little bit more. But I think this was made, or not made. It was cut when I was probably a little bit bigger. I don't feel like doing modifications. They invented this thing called a belt. Leslie will throw a belt on it, or she will throw a duster across it. So then you won't really notice the difference. And I usually have to put a belt on anyway, because most of the clothes don't contour completely. Because I really don't like clothes to fit. Now, you may not be able to tell with this fabric, but it does have an actual sheen to it. It has gold like flakes in it, whatever. So I really like this one. My plan is to wear it with a pair of boots, but I don't know. I ain't got the belt yet, so I'm still thinking about that one. That one's still thinking about. All right, so that's one that was in the bin. Now I'm gonna finish with the stuff that was in the bin so that it doesn't get confused, and then we'll talk about a couple outfits that I did that was not in the bin. Now this one I had to kind of figure out. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now the only probably it kind of reminds me of a thing that I could wear over a swimming suit, but I don't even have a swimsuit this color. But I do have. I remember I do have like a orange material that I can make a swimsuit out of. I've made a swimsuit for like little kids, but I haven't made one for myself. That may have to be a task I have to do. Anyway, so this is a see-through kind of mesh thing that it, yeah, okay. I was trying to figure out, make sure the front and the back to front. It's basic. Probably if I had thought about it, if I had looked beforehand, I would have probably dropped the neckline a little bit more. But for the most part, it still would be like a little cute thing to wear under like a bodycon strapless or a, what's it called? Not the cami. Like a spaghetti strap kind of dress. You know what I mean? Like that fits, because I know that a lot of people wear like a really fit clothes and are cool with it. I certain clothes I'm not cool with, so I won't wear it that way. It just depends on what it is and what I'm doing. So that's just me. But this is a cute little mesh, kind of a tribal print. I had did like this before, but it wasn't out of this kind of style. So it has an umpire waist, so it's a band going here. That's because I was using up what I had. I was gonna use it all, as much of it as possible, because we don't like a lot of waist right here. So this is one thing I did, and I like how long it is. Will I keep it? Will I sell it? Will I give it away? I don't know. I can't answer you. I can't even tell you, okay? But it's cute. I can tell you that much. All right, so that's one other thing down. Then this is, now I got to make a top for it. I do. So this is another, it's a pencil skirt. Most of my pencil skirts, I do them roughly 25 to 26 inches long. And that's longer for most people. Most people, their pencil skirts will usually be between 20 and 22 inches long. Most people. I do mine's longer because I like mine to hit my calf. Hey now, how you doing, honey? Thank you for coming in. I usually do mine at 26 because I like mine to hit like the very top of my calf. Like, it's just, I don't like it at my knee because I don't want to sit down and it come up and feel like a mini skirt when I sit down. No fun. No fun at all. But I like the fit and I like the color. This is a great, fallish color. But I don't have a top yet. It wasn't in being, so Leslie got to make something to go with this. This is always an epic color. So I'm cool with that. And that only took a yard of fabric. Okay, a yard. So if you can find you a nice little knit, you can make you a skirt, a yard of fabric. Won't take long. Won't be taking. Okay, so this is another one. Now, this is a pencil skirt, but it doesn't fit the same as that one. This one is fits a little different. It actually was a pattern. I don't usually do commercial patterns for myself because of my extreme shape. So I usually, I'll try a pattern out when I'm on, give it to a sister friend or whatever, I'll usually use the pattern because it works for them more. It don't work for me. But, and it has a slit in it. I don't particularly. Hey, Felicia, yeah. I don't particularly, I like this pattern. I got like probably good 8 yards of this material up. I like the pattern, but I don't like the skirt. I don't think it doesn't work for me. It looks way better on, but okay, don't talk about me. I'm gonna throw it on real quick, so you can kind of see the shape. But understand, I'm already extreme shape, and this is gonna be extremely shapely. Gotta pull you back a little bit. I'm stepping out the way. I ain't showing y'all nothing. All right, so oh yeah. All right. See, that's why I knew it. Hold on. And that's the other thing. Where the split is makes no sense to me. Okay? Where the split sits makes no sense to me. This is a pattern that I made, a commercial pattern, but it doesn't make sense to me. It fits me good, but one is too short. Let me move it over here. One is too short. I don't like my skirt short for a very reason. For the reason that y'all are about to see. All right. The color's great. I like this little chevron shape going around but I don't like the split. This is exactly where the pattern suggests the split. So that's going to be closed if I kept it. I will probably put a flounce on the bottom of it because it's just too, it's wrong. I love it. I love the look of the pattern. The pattern looks great, but I would need something done to it. It just, that's why I don't want it. This is a, and if I could tell you the pattern. Now, mind you, most of the commercial patterns I have are old. They're not new. Got to think. Hold on. It's a pant pattern. Oh, almost fell. Oh, that's so sweet. The husband said, don't fall. And of course, I can't find the pattern right offhand. My pattern is probably a pattern. I'll find it maybe and I'll post it. But I like how the elastic is set in here, but I just don't like the length. The length is wrong for me. Definitely. I like the material because I picked the material. But that's it. The pattern's not, it's not doing the thing at all. So I will probably definitely, if I'm gonna keep this, I'm gonna close this split up. I'm unsure why the split's supposed to be there. Where the split sits at on me is wrong because it's not necessarily centered. It's not necessarily to a left or right. Because I have the seams on the side of my body, and this sits in an odd spot. So if it was more like across my thigh, it would make sense. It would make more sense. It just doesn't make sense. So that's the thing going on here with this. All right. Then this, of course, and I'm gonna probably throw the other outfit on because I've been waiting to show y'all for real, but I hadn't. And then we have this cute little top. I cut this during the summertime and just never made it for my grandchild. I finally finished it. So cute little top. I did, I gathered the sleeves a little bit for her. And I always pretty much with my grandkids, I do their stuff about 2 inches longer on the, I'm moving y'all out the way so y'all don't see me get dressed. Okay, make sure y'all can't see the mirror. 2 inches longer for them to allow them time for growing. And then sometimes I make the sleeves longer as well. So this outfit, like I was telling you, I made made it basically in 2 days. I cut it one day, gave myself a rest, and then I went on and made it, finished it out. Now, really, I will tell you, this is probably the one of the most recent outfits that I made that I hated. And I'm saying that's extreme. I hated the material, meaning I didn't like the print because I ordered the fabric online. I ordered it and I was like, this is gonna look so good and I'm gonna love it. But when it got to my house, well, let me tell you, I was not happy. I didn't like the color, the material. I mean, they gave a good description. It wasn't them. It's just the picture. It just wasn't the color I anticipated to be. I didn't think the fabric was going to be like this. And I was like, ew, I don't like it. I just don't like it, okay? But then one of the people I was following, who was I following? Who I followed that made a comment talking about like something November. What was it? Something November. So November or something. I'll remember her name later, or I'll put her actual information in my because she's on YouTube. Put the actual information on my YouTube on the description. But she was talking about do something or whatever, and I was trying to get it done, but I was so slow to get started. It was already at the end of the month, so it didn't happen. Now y'all close your eyes so y'all can see the whole outfit. And I'm gonna tell you, open your eyes in a second. Got your eyes closed? Got your eyes closed. Make sure you got your eyes closed. Yes. All right, y'all. If you haven't opened your eyes yet, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes to this gorgeous piece. Okay. Now the top is actual pattern from Mimi G. It's probably about 10 years. The pattern is probably 10 years old. I can tell you that. But her sleeves were plain. And I think I talked about not doing, no, that was my other pattern. The sleeves weren't supposed to be like this. I actually drafted my pattern and adjusted it because I wanted it to fit a certain way. So we got some puff on. This was, the front was split, the back was split. It is a crop. You may not be able to tell that was intentional. I didn't want it to be a crop because I think even shorter, it'll still be cute. I may shorten it a little bit because I do want a difference, but I think I'm going to style this with a vest so that I can kind of wear it more often. The skirt is a no pattern. It is a no pattern skirt. Okay. Girl, now I showed this to my grandkids and they said, Nana, why you got an old timey dress? I said, but I'm old timey cute. So it was a no pattern skirt. You just need your dimensions and kind of modify whatever you need to modify. Straight A line. That's all I did. I didn't do nothing extra special. I did do a wider waistband. That was sort of intentional so that it kind of met up a little bit with the top. I did put pockets in. I'm gonna try to turn it so y'all can see how the pockets lay in. So you don't even notice that I have pockets. So the pockets are inset really nicely. not a like inseam, but it's inset. Makes a difference. It does have a zipper on the skirt, but I don't necessarily need it. Just on them rough days. It is a full maxi. It does drape a little bit more at the back. You may not be able to notice it or see it. What would I change about this when I think I find the right fabric to recreate it? I will probably drop the collar. The collar is a little bit higher than I want it to be. I followed the pattern on that one. I will probably make this a little bit lower, and probably that's it. Make that a little bit lower, maybe give myself a little bit more room or change the style of the sleeve, and that's probably about it. Otherwise, it's a 10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10. Ah! So, you know what I mean? Let me see. Yes, it is. It's 10 out of 10. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the other dress that I had made. I couldn't find my actual video I did of me making it. I'm unsure as to what happened to it. I'm gonna work on that. Yeah, I'm gonna do better. But this other dress that I did, it actually was a commercial pattern that I translated from just a shirt to a dress. I did show like me in it, like before it was finished. I gotta put y'all so y'all can't see me get dressed. You know, I'm a modest girl. At least I try to be. All right. So this other one, ouch. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I got caught. I was gonna say I thought I got caught in the dress. That wouldn't be cool either. That would not be cool. But this other dress, I like it. I will remake it. But I would suggest before you do anything that you spend time, energy in, make sure the fabric is not crazy. Yeah. I found out after I was completely done, and I forgot what happened with causes to happen. But let me tell you, I was not a happy camper once I seen it. You'd only notice it in certain places. So originally I was not supposed to line this dress. I wasn't supposed to modify the sleeve. I wasn't supposed to do a lot with this dress. And let's just say I ended up doing it all because I'm like that. I changed my mind. I may tell y'all one thing, but because there's a saying that goes, my auntie used to say, never half do anything. So because she always said that to me, that has stuck in my head. So I struggle with half doing things. I may say I'm not going to do it, then I turn around and do it anyway. Okay, yeah. It's taking me a second, y'all, to kind of get it done. So y'all may have, oh Lord, did something catch? It must be, oh no. I can't zip it all the way, y'all. Something caught. Hold on. Need help. Babe. Something caught on my dress. When I was trying to zip it up. It may be the bras. I need to zip it up. No, it was caught. Okay. I'm like, oh Lord. Whew. So sorry. So sorry for the delay. I apologize. I'll try to read comments later. Y'all know I need bifocals. I can't read small writing. So anyway, so this was modified from a shirt pattern. I just adapted it to make it fit. It's not tailored, which is fine, but it looks really good on. The things, you see how the sleeves go. Yes. We loving it. I should do a nice little good photo. I'm just not a person who wants to do all the photos. I just want to wear the clothes and I forget to take the picture to post the picture. But I'll do a video real quick to show you in the outfit. This is so cute. Now, with this particular one, so the things that I have to change the next time I make this, one, I had to be careful of the fabric. I realized afterwards there's some bleeding with this fabric. I didn't notice it before. I wouldn't have spent this time doing this dress, but this one is, let's say, it's going to have to definitely be dry cleaned, or I'm going to have to do something different to clean it. You know what I mean? It may have to be spot cleaned, and hope and pray I never get around saucy stuff. But yeah, this one is just lovely. I just need to throw a nice little coat on and wear it to church because it is just, and it feels good. So, like I said, the one things I would change is I did modify the sleeve, but I do need to make it slightly bigger, probably another 1/2 inch. I did do French seams on the sleeves, but I did regular sewing on the rest because I did end up lining the dress because I wanted to give myself a little bit more mileage out of it. That's the best way to say it. This one is a, let me make sure I tell you right. It's a, I think it's a polyester satin. I think that's it. If not, it's a charmeuse. It's one of them. So yeah, that's what I think it is. But it does not wrinkle. I've noticed thus far it doesn't wrinkle, have a wrinkled look to it. But I haven't watched it because I'm worried about issues. But we'll see. We'll give it a try, but I probably do a sample of the fabric because I do have more of it left and run it through the wash and hope and pray. Y'all hope and pray for me because I don't want it to mess up because I spent too much time on this. I love the style. I love just the look of it. It skates across my hips. And yes, I do have pockets. I almost forgot I put them in because they fit just right. But I had gotten this fabric a while back. And I really like it. It really feels like butter. I don't need to buy no more fabric, y'all, but I have bought some recently. Now, so that's the sum of what I have recently done. What are these are called, I think they're called trumpet. I think that's what they're called. I believe they're called trumpet, but I'll make sure I'll let you know for sure. So, and the only reason why they're more so that way is because you can, now I will tell you real quick that you can make this look, if you have a pattern that already has a circle sleeve, because this is just a plain circle, all you have to do to make it flounce a little shorter in the front and longer in the back is just shift where the circle is. So if the circle is based in the middle, like you have a dress, have a top, have something that you already love and you've made before, and maybe it has a regular bell-like sleeve, bell-like sleeve, just shift the circle in a different direction and you'll get a different look. So this is more to one side. You see, it's only like 6 inches here. It's like 11 inches here. That's all you have to do is if you already have a circle pattern and you like it, just shift where the circle is and it'll change the look of the sleeve. But you'll have the whole concept of what you like or fit without doing that. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. But this is what I'm gonna have to probably start doing a lot more because I don't have a lot of dresses. I just don't. I don't have a lot of dresses. One, because of extreme shape. Not because I can't make them. I just haven't made them. Oh, excuse me. And I haven't been making dresses for myself. Excuse me. But we're gonna sit and finagle and just do this. And literally, you can do this. Remember, any pattern that you come across, that if it's a shirt pattern, you can modify it into a dress pattern. As long as you take the time and know your measurements. Know your measurements, you can pretty much do the gamut of anything. I do it often. Why? Because I like different stuff. And it's easy to do. And I've done it long enough. So, but yeah. My glasses. Not my bifocals, but my glasses. So go ahead. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to my channel. I will be doing more activities. Y'all may see some older videos because I've had them. I just couldn't figure out where everything was because I have 12, 11 phones and I put stuff at different places and then I don't remember where I put it at to be able to post it correctly. But I'm going to do better. Time will tell, okay? But I have one project that I really got to work on and get done, which is I'm doing a portable ironing board, something a little bit smaller because I had my space may look huge, but it's not. And I have a board here, but it's too big because I can't move it as easily. So hopefully I can get that done soon. That's why that stuff is there. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna try to record it. No promises. No promises. Promises. No, I'm not singing because I can't. What else? It's something else I wanted to tell you. And I just right now I'm kind of blank. Kind of blank. Ooh, this is cute. I say that about my own fabric all the time. I don't know about y'all. I do. When I see something again, I always say something about it. But all right, y'all. I have held y'all up. I have y'all made y'all stay along and follow along with me. But I'm going to get off here. I appreciate each person who came in, spend a little time with me and my crazy self. Lord have mercy. I need a haircut. But we're going to talk a little bit more about fashion and me making some clothes for myself and other things so y'all can see. You're welcome. I appreciate you. I really do because, it doesn't matter how much I'm here. If nobody comes to visit, it's no fun. I like visitors. We all like visitors. I'm glad. I hope happy holidays to everybody. It's so weird that Christmas is like Wednesday, right? And then it's going to be a new year in a week and a half. 2025. What does the Lord have in store for us? Ooh, I don't know, but I'm excited. I enjoy what I do. So, but I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Happy holidays, and I will see you all soon. Bye.